What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel and welcome to our very first video here on Money Talks with Dres. Brand new channel, first video, first time trying out this YouTube thing. There's been a need, I feel, in my community for people that want advice when it comes to personal finance. So I'm going to be focusing on some personal finance topics that I've been passionate about over the last 2 years, and also building generational wealth. And you can even throw in some early retirement as well. So that's the point of the channel. We're gonna here to teach you guys about some topics that really aren't talked about. Nobody teaches us this stuff in school, and I'm gonna just try to get as much info out to you guys as possible. So let me give you guys a little bit of background on myself. So I have a finance degree from UMass Boston here in Massachusetts. I also worked in the tax department. So you would think that, this qualifies me to talk about these topics. And the truth is, it really doesn't. About 95% of the information that I've learned over the last 2 years was not taught to me in school or at my jobs. It honestly was all through YouTube, podcasts, blogs, and books as well. So I've gotten to the point where I feel like I have so much knowledge that I want to share with you guys, because there's so many people there that I know that are just living day to day and not really having the best grip on their personal finances. So with this channel, I want to teach you guys a little bit about personal finance and also share some stories about me along the way, some successes and some fails. Because, when it comes to talking about money, especially in the urban community, it's very taboo. People are very shy about it. It's a sensitive subject. People don't like to talk about it. But if nobody talks about it, how will we ever know if we're doing a good job at it? They relied on our parents to teach us this information. But if our parents were never taught, how will we ever learn? So being a first generation immigrant here to the States, I feel like our parents, their main goal when they got here was really to just put food on the table and make sure that we were safe. Now, there's been other generations that have been in this country for a long, long time and have been able to do that, plus figure out the financial system. I feel like it's on our generation to really learn about this financial system so that we can start building generational wealth. And I say this coming mostly to all our immigrants that are on the channel. I know that I have a platform as a DJ, and a lot of my following are Spanish and Black people. But this honestly can go to everybody, but especially those folks, because we really don't know. Our parents just didn't know. Their thing was come here, make sure my kids are safe, make sure they got food on their plates. So let me get personal with you guys and share one of my stories. So I've been DJing for 15 years and I've been blessed to have a great income since a very young age. Around the year 2009 was probably when I was at, I would say, the peak of my nightclub career, DJing about 5 nights a week, making around, I'd say, $1,200 to $1,500 a week. Now, for a college student at the time, and even as an adult, that's a great income on a weekly basis. The problem I had is I had nobody helping me to how to spend this money. So obviously, wasting it, buying unnecessary amounts of clothes, going out and spending it. And I wish there was somebody there that could just show me the steps that I could take before I get to that spending part, so that I could look out for myself in the future. So now you think, oh my God, at 2000, I was around maybe 24 years old, 23 years old, making this kind of money. You'd think that I'd be on top of the world. And it was actually the brokest that I had ever been. To share with you guys, there was actually one year when I first met my wife, I actually couldn't even afford to take her out on her birthday because I couldn't manage my money. And I was making this much money. So where's the disconnect? So this is where I wish somebody was there to help me along the way to make better decisions. So that's what I want to get across to you guys, especially the younger audience. Think about these things before you start making these decisions. And I know a lot of DJs follow me. I probably know more DJs than regular everyday folks. So definitely would love to get some feedback from them as I share my failures and successes with you guys. So a couple of topics we plan to discuss on the channel: personal finance, building generational wealth, and also just retiring early, something that my wife has set a goal for us as well. So we're going to teach you guys about building emergency funds, budgets, and reaching goals, as well as investing for retirement and also saving for your kids' college. amongst other topics. So if you guys feel free to shoot me a direct message through Instagram at DJDRES, at DJ Dres on Instagram. If you guys have any specific questions, we can cover those topics as well. And I can also just point you guys to articles or videos, resources that I've come along the way if you guys want to get more in depth with it as well. So again, I want to thank you guys for joining me on the channel. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell if you guys want to know when I upload new content, and share this link with a friend that you think would benefit from this. Thank you guys. Have a good one.